just some minor technical difficulties. But now should be good to go. I think we got all that figured out with any luck anyway. But now my dashboard is being real weird here right now. What is this? I'm so confused. My YouTube studio is like... Here we go. There we go. Alright, let me just type this in real quick and then we'll be good to get the show back on the road. I apologize for the technical difficulties there. Let me open up the stream here so I could see your comments. Oh, that's loud. Comments. Yo, thank all of you guys for hopping back in the stream. I apologize for technical difficulties. I don't really know what happened. It just PS4 decided to crash. You know, just console problems. Just gonna type this in here. Alright, got that going. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Alright, we'll go back in and try to find a parking spot in that same parking lot. If someone doesn't mind, type in the chat the server, the name of the room, and also the password if you don't mind. Oh, that's... oh no, my controller... Everything is... I was not prepared for today. I got... my controller is low, my phone battery just said it's low, my tablet's low battery. Oh, goodness. There we go. Alright, thank you all for coming out to this car meet. This is our third car rating. Appreciate you all of you who are joined in, ready to get these builds rated. Let's get the show on the road. Alright, first up, we're going to start with Leon Scott. He is in the Unicorn. He has the beautiful holographic vinyl going on here. Once again, you guys have to forgive my voice. It is a little bit nasally, just because I'm sick. But this is a nice build. I like the colors of the vinyl. It's pretty, like, it makes it kind of stand out. I like it. I'm usually more of a where I like simple builds, but this is simple, but also the right touch of flashy. I don't know. I like it. Fitment looks really good. Fitment is really good. I'm gonna give Leon Scott a solid 7 out of 10 for Leon Scott. Yo, she loves my KD. Welcome back to the stream reboot. Leon Scott with a... Did I say 7? I said 7 out of 10, right? I'm tripping. Well, 7 out of 10. Oh, up next we have Penguich in the Atlas GT, the R35 GTR. This livery is intense. I really like it. I like Futurama's really cool. This is sick. I like it. I like it. I'm not super big on like stance, but this is a solid car. I love the livery. I love the color choice. I'm not so sure about the hood, but very solid. I really like it. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 for Penguich. Penguich with an 8 out of 10. Up next, we have a Gamer R34. He is in the Wanderer L30, the Mark IV Supra. Let's see his build here. I love the orange color. I think orange looks really, really good on the Supra. Of course, that may be a little bit biased because, you know, Fast and the Furious, but I really like this color. I'm not necessarily a fan of the wing in the back. I'm just not the biggest fan of the wing, but I do love the color. The body kit and the hood is very nice. This is really simple. The wheels look good. There's 3-piece 5-spoke wheels on here. The fitment is very, very good. This is a solid build. Just the wing kind of takes away from it for me a little bit, but overall this is a solid build. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for Gamer R34. See, will you rate my second car later? Yeah, man, I'll rate another car. She said, Katie, my car is trash, to be honest. We'll see. It's probably not. Yo, Mike, man, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome back to another stream. E-Kid needs more attention, I think. Hey, E-Kid, find you a parking spot, man. I'll rate your car. Let's see, up next we have Turbo Drifter. He is in the Spark ZR. This is the Corvette. This is very simple. And you guys already know I like simple. I like the two-tone. You might have been going for the, I guess, kind of like a carbon fiber hood maybe. I think that's pretty cool. I like the gold wheels, bronze wheels. You got black wheels in front. I do wish that the wheels were all the same color in this specific instance because of the simplicity of it. I feel like if the wheels were the same color, it would kind of keep the same simplistic theme. But this is solid. I like this super dark limo tint, and you got your sponsors here on the back. This is something you would probably see at the drag strip. This looks nice. I like it. I'm gonna give this a solid 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. Let's see here. Let's take a look. Up next we have Killer Frog. He is also in the Mark IV Supra, aka the Wanderer L30. He has a very intense wrap going on here. I like the creativeness and the time spent to do it. It looks like there's lots of layers there, so I know that took a little bit of time. And since your spoiler is bronze, I almost want to say that your original color is bronze, and then you used vinyl to change the color of to make the blue color. So this is pretty cool. I like the time spent to do it. The fitment is pretty good. Simple, a nice simple body kit, kind of an extravagant wrap here. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for Killer Frog. Yo, Amy Hayes, welcome back to another stream. How you doing? Twist, what's going on, man? Let me put the lobby in. You can see up here I got the server is America. Let me see if I can go ahead and put this in here. The stream crashed, so I forgot to put this back on there. So I'll go ahead and put this back in here real quick. That way you guys can hop in. Inspired Milk YouTube Live. Bam. Password. What is the password here? Password is a 93243. Boom. There you go. Pin message. Yo, Tesco Batman, you can still hop in here. Penguin, what was my score? What's your card? Oh yeah, I gave you. You're the lead right now, Penguin. You got an 8 out of 10 right now. Penguin with an 8 out of 10 in the lead. All right, up next we have eKid1. He is in the Wanderer L30. Yo, Simon, what's going on? He's in a stock, super nice tinted windows. Doesn't look like it looks like the stock wheels. I could be wrong, but I think those are the stock wheels. Doesn't look like he's added a whole lot to this vehicle, but he does have some nice tint. Silver is not my favorite color, but I can respect the stock look. I think that's nice. I'm gonna give you a 6.5 out of 10 for the nice, simple stock build. 6.5 out of 10 for eKid1. Xbox needs to be able to join PlayStation. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It'd be cool to have you guys in here. Up next, we have She Loves My KD in the R35 GTR. Would you look at this wrap? This is just incredibly pleasing to the eye, in my opinion. I think this looks super, super cool. You guys know that I'm not the biggest fan of tire lettering, but I think it looks good in this case. The fitment, his front are poking out quite a bit, but that's okay. Maybe he has some wise fab under there. This is a sick build. I love the livery. It's kind of simple in terms of like the amount of layers that he used, but it's very pleasing. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10 also. 8 out of 10 for She Loves My KD. He is now tied with Penguich. Both of them are in the R35 GTRs. Very solid build, 8 out of 5. Up next, we have GTA Drifter. He is in the RX-7. He is in the Veilside body kit. Beautiful. Beautiful, simplistic, a nice replica. Very good. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for this. The fitment is on point. Nice dark tinted windows. It looks just like the Veilside from Tokyo Drift. I don't remember the actual wheels that was on that car, but these wheels look good on this car right now. So solid 7 out of 10 for GTA Drifter. Hey guys, if you're going to be drifting and driving around, make sure you do it away from the car meet here. That way everyone can hear me rate their cars. So make sure you guys are parked or that you're drifting away from the parking lot. All right, up next we have Neon Leeway. He's on PC here. He is in the Cobra GT530. This is going to be the Ford Mustang Cobra GT350. Nice, simple build. This is something that you would see. This is something that you would see, on your way to the grocery store. This is a solid build. Nice dark. I like the murdered out theme. I'm not the biggest fan of the tire lettering. You guys know this. But this is nice and simple. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10 for the simplicity. Alright, let me catch up on the chat real quick and we'll continue on. Let's go back. I'm joining. Yo, let's go. Bring it in. Apologize, guys, if I missed any of your messages. I'm currently looking at it on my phone because my tablet, as you guys know, I have tablet issues. My tablet battery is not charged enough for it to stay connected to the internet, so we're looking at it on the phone, and it's easier to miss on the phone, unfortunately. But I'm gonna try to catch up real quick. She Loves My KD, not Xbox trash. I'm a PS4 person myself, but I would be cool to have Xbox people in here. And is Cobra reasonable? Nice. I'm joining. Let's see here. Killer Frog, can you rate my second car, please? Yeah, I'll come back around to you, Killer Frog. Only got a few more people to get through, and then I'll come back around and I'll check out your second car. Damn, lobby are acting up then. Dang. I hope they get their server stuff fixed. Yo, Toxic Hillier, man, how you doing? Welcome back to another stream. Simon, I can't join the game because I'm playing on Xbox right now, and I don't have CarX on Xbox, and I'm also playing with my friends, so gotta go, but good luck with the stream. Yo, Simon, man, no worries, it's all good, man. Hope you have fun with your friends. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. It means a lot, man, so take care, and we'll see you in the next one, man. Have a good night. Reboot for the third time. Next time I'm giving up, gotta go to work. Hey, yo, Twist, man, I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. Sorry that server's not working out for you, man. I hope they get their stuff together soon, but hope you have a good day at work, man. We'll see you in the next one. Neon Core Rebels, I had modded tires on. Oh, gotcha. Killer Frog, I'm a bad boy. I'm eating chips after I brush my teeth. Hey. You gotta rate my I'm 9 on the list. Okay, gotcha, man. I gotcha. No worries. Twist, I don't see a server. I don't see Asia server. All I see is Europe. Oh, what the heck? That's weird. That's weird. Well, I'm sorry it's not showing up for you, man, but I appreciate you stopping by saying hi. Alright. The list kind of changed up here a little bit. So, up next we have XX1 Cam Z 1XX, and the last prints, the R32 Skyline. This is supposed to be Adam LZ's car right here. I like it. It's really good. I think the flames aren't necessarily... does this car have flames? I don't even remember. Does it? Either way, I don't know. It's pretty sick. I like I like when you guys do replicas. I think that's pretty cool. Got the red window tint here. His fitment is pretty good. They're poking out a little bit, but this is a solid replica here. Solid replica. Like I said, I like when you guys do replicas. I think it's really cool. Lots of effort goes into making replicas, so I can appreciate the time that it takes to make them. So I'm gonna give this a strong 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. I really like that. So far in the lead we have Pingwitch, and we have She Loves My KD with an 8 out of 10. So the score is an 8 out of 10. Up next we have Corey Teague 482 in the last Prince, also the R32 Skyline here. This is also a solid build. It's really simple. This is something that you would see at the drift track. Nice. He has his EMW wraps on here. That's, I assume, in the company that would have wrapped this vehicle for him. This is sick. I like it. It's real simple. I'm gonna give this... His fitment also looks like it's on point here. I'm gonna give this a solid 6.5 out of 10 here. Hey, yo, guys. If you are not parked, make sure that you're drifting away from the parking lot, or that you're parked in the parking lot. If you guys keep going through, I'll have to kick you from the lobby because everyone needs to be able to hear their ratings. So just make sure you're parked, or if you're drifting, that you're not drifting by the parking lot. Corey Teague with a... I give you a 7.5. What did I just get? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember my own rating. 6.5 out of 10? Is that what it was? I'm tripping. All right. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, that was the R32. If I didn't say R32, I just misspoke. That's pretty sick. All right, up next we have Mike Tech in the Wellington S20. This is the S13 Sylvia here. Mike Tech always comes through with beautiful liveries. Very solid. It's very pleasing here with the shimmer of that wrap. I like the deep dish wheels. I like the color matched of the dish part of it. I think that's really, really nice. Nice 5-spoke. Very solid. Kind of reminds me of some fishing bait a little bit, like with the shimmering colors. This is a solid build. I'm gonna give this a 7.5, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Solid build, Mike. Let me see. Yo, NL Hydro Man, welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right, GTT BBTW is up next. He's in the Phoenix NX. This is the S13. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, were you going for Adam LZ's Cream S13? This is a nice, simple build here. This is, the fitment is on point here. The hood selection looks like one of the ones that's opened. Not my biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of those hood selections, but this is nice and simple. Yo, hang on a second. All right. Sorry, Neon, but we have to. I'm gonna have to vote to ban you from the server because you keep drifting the cars. Let's see here. Let me go back to let's see. GTTP. Right, okay. Neon Illinois. Yeah, I'm sorry, man, but you got to. I've already asked a couple times not to drift into it. It just makes the experience not as nice for the other people in the stream. It's nothing personal, man. Let's see here. So, yeah, this is a solid build. I like the fitment. I like the replicas. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. All right. Up next, we have Tesco back. He's in the R35 GTR. Nice purple color. Purple, I don't know, it just hits me different. Hits me a little bit different. Like a wiggle in them tires there. But this is a nice, simple build, nothing too crazy going on. I say that, but you know, he has the holes cut out of his rear trunk there, I assume, for his radiator, and it's a completely full wide body build here, but you know, it's simple. When I say simple, I usually mean like as far as like the wrap is concerned. But I like the wheels on that car. Not the biggest fan of tire lettering once again. But the wheels are solid choice. Fitment, get a little bit wider in the front. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10 and a half out of 10. 6.5 out of 10 for Tesco bag. All right, up next. Did I already rate? Up next, we have a Maddox. He is in the slammed R35. This thing is squatted to the ground here. Nice color. I like the wing on the back. I like the color. I can't really see his fitment because he's moving. But the fitment looks like it could be a little bit better. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for Maddox. Alright, it looks like we've gone through the list once. If you guys have changed your cars, we can go through the list again if you would like. If you guys want to change your cars real quick and come back, feel free to do that. So if you guys want to go through, change your cars, come back, I'll re-rate your new cars. So I'll give you guys about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes to change your cars out and come back if you want. While I catch up on this chat real quick. Meanwhile, we will take a look here at Mike Tech and his Lightning McQueen livery on his Inferno. Spun it into a 1080 there. Let's take a look-see here. It's a 180 SX in Australia. Okay. Awesome. I always get confused at like the 180 and 240, like what actually is the difference. Killer Frog, why did you skip me? I didn't skip you, Killer Frog. Is this because I rated your first car? So I'll rate your second car in a second whenever everyone else brings back their cars. I'll start with you first. Whenever everyone comes back with their new cars, I'll start with you first, Killer Frog. Leon Scott, maybe we could go on a cruise or do a big tandem, just an idea. Yeah, man, for sure. Once again, I apologize, guys, if I miss your messages here. But Killer Frog, don't worry, man. I'll come at you round 2. You'll be the first one I do. Talk to Hillary, can I join it? That's right. Yeah, man, hop in. I got the server information pinned to the top of the chat. Anybody who wants to join in the lobby, feel free. All the information's at the top of the chat. We'd be more than happy to have you. The more the merrier. Sorry if I'm acting like I'm in a hurry, but I'm kind of in a hurry. All good, man. No worries. No worries. That's about making fitment better. All right, let's go. We're going to be doing round number 2 here in about 2 minutes. So if you got your new cars, make sure you get them in. About 2 minutes here. Neon Leo, you banned me. I have a drag car. Can you restart the server, please? Yo, Neon Man, it's nothing personal. It's just I asked a couple times not to drift through, and you kept going through with your cargo there. So unfortunately, I did have to vote to ban you, just to improve the experience of the other people watching here. Like I said, I apologize. It's nothing personal. It's just keeping the experience of everyone else as optimized as it can be. My second car is just something threw together today because I was poor. All right, man. Hell yeah. All right. Everyone get in your parking spot here. We're going to be going through the cars here again. I'm going to start with Killer Frog, and then I'll go back up the Penguin and work my way down. Killer Frog, he is in the Wooten. This is the E36 BMW. This is a beautiful car. You guys know I love BMWs. Got a sweet spot in my heart. Anyway, I like the color. He's got Killer Frog. Got his name on the side there, representing. Got the checkered flag. Represent his country there on the back window, and he has his sponsor stickers on here. This is a pretty cool build. This is something that you would see also at the track. I'm gonna give this a rating is so hard. I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10 for Killer Frog. So we still have Penguich and where'd he go? He's not in here anymore, but Penguich and She Likes My Katie, they both have 8 out of 10s. Those are the scores to beat here. So Penguich still in the same car. All right. Go to Leon Scott, he in the same car. Mike Tech, he is in the Lightning McQueen Inferno. This is sick. This is sick. I don't know if you guys have checked this out on his channel already. This is something that I've seen before, but the amount of time and effort put into this is incredible. Like, I think I heard him on his stream said he had over 100 layers of vinyl, which is insane. But this is sick. I'm gonna have to give this, for the effort, the creativity, the replica, this is gonna be a strong 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. This is now the score to beat. Very solid build, Mike. I appreciate the effort put into this. 9 out of 10. Up next we have Corey Teague and his second car here. He is in the Wanderer L30, aka the Mark IV Supra. He has his sponsors there down on the bottom side skirt. I guess you don't really have a top side skirt, but anyway, on the side skirt, he has his sponsors there. Nice bronze color. I really like that bronze color. Chrome deep wheels. His fitment is a little bit off here, just by a tiny bit. Has his vinyls there on the side. It's kind of not entirely sure what's going on, but it kind of looks pretty cool. Kind of works. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for Corey Teague. Up next we have E-Kid. Up next we have E-Kid. He is in the Wanderer L30, aka the Mark IV Supra. I think he had the silver one a second ago. He just changed the color in the wheels maybe, but this is nice, simple. I want you guys to know I like that orange color. I think these black wheels really go together with it. I don't really know a whole lot about the wheel choice. I can't really see it too good, but I'm gonna give this a 5.5 out of 10. 5.5 out of 10. Up next in the Stradman Supra, but the Mark IV Supra this time. This is cool. I like the rendition of his Supra into the Mark IV. You got the awesome 5-spoke wheels here, the deep dish 5 spokes. This is sick. I like it in the MK4 version. That's really cool. I'm gonna give this a 9. This is gonna be I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Check the chat here real quick. That's a cool car, fast car. Also, he's quick. Get the buttons memorized. No, the Supra is from Fast and the Furious. Ayo. Oh yeah, no, I broke my wrist playing F1. I was playing football in my garden and I fractured my ankle. Oh, rip. Hey man, I hope that your ankle or your wrist gets better, man. Yeah, I thought that Supra was Fast and the Furious car. Did I have to go back and look at it. I was at a point where you can get the money to the bank and the money to the company is able to get a good job and great way to make a new account and good way to get the money. I'm so confused. I assume you're talking to another person in the chat. Yo, hey Max, what's going on, man? Spencer, the password, all the server information is pinned to the top of the chat. Back, I'm crippled. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope that, I wish you best healing. I hope a quick recovery. Hope that you heal up real nice, man. Yo, Real Tree Gaming, what's going on? How you doing? We're just doing some car ratings here. And so, once again, guys, I've said this before, but if you feel that you've gotten a lower rating than you deserve, remember, this is just my opinion, and everyone's opinion is different. So if you like your car, that's all that matters, and this is purely opinion. So if you like it, that's all that matters. But up next, we have Maddox in his next car here. He is in the Fusion SX. I really like that. I like the two-tone gradient here. I like the wings. He is slammed to the ground. His wheels are clipping out there just a little bit on those fenders, but look at them hood pins. This is a solid build. I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10 for Maddox. Up next, in his second car, we have a Cam Z1. Let's see here. Yo, Solix4, man. The all the code and the server information is pinned to the top of the chat. Just check it out there, and it'll you can hop in, man. Yo, Mike, man, I appreciate you coming out and saying hi, man. Sick Lightning McQueen build, and we'll see you in the next one. I appreciate you stopping by. This is a nice replica car right here. Solid build. I like it. I like it. Kind of don't have a whole lot to say here, but you know, you got the sponsors all on the sides of the cars. Great fitment. This is a solid replica. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. A 7 out of 10. Alrighty, up next we have a Tesco bag in the R35. What did you said in the chat here? You said you just changed a couple things on it. I can't remember what you changed. Sorry. No, this, I like the color, man. I'm gonna give this a... Man, rating is so hard. I don't know why. It's just hard for me. But I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. I don't remember what I gave the last score, but I should probably write these things down. But this is a 7 out of 10. This is a solid build, man. I like the color. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, the tire and the fitment. Yeah, you said you're doing that. Yeah, duh. Oh, damn, that's sick. And can you start playing GTA? Oh, wait, okay, I'm gonna go play GTA Online now. Have fun. Bye. Yo, Neon Core, man, I appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you in the next one, man. So, can you start playing GTA Online? If enough people want to see it, then I will. Thanks for the score. I have to go because my friend's spamming me to call. Have a good stream. But wait. Yo, Tess, man, I appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you in the next one, man. Have a good rest of your night. Up next, we have Gamer in the R34, as his name suggests. A solid, just simplistic build here. This almost looks stock. You gotta appreciate a stock build when there's nothing done to it here. This is good. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10 just for being stock. I like it. Up next, we have a Hazard Knight in the slammed M4. The slammed M4 here. Solid orange color. This is appealing to the eye. I like it. Like once before, I'm not, you know, the whole stance slam thing isn't necessarily for me, but I can appreciate the build. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for Hazard Knight TV. Up next, we have Just Send It. He is in the Betsy, and look at the creativity of this one. This is the first. I've never seen a livery like this. I really like the creativity of this. Is that supposed to be a AE86 on the side there? I'm not entirely sure, but this is cool. This is really cool. I'm gonna give this, I think this is gonna tie with Mike Tech's Lightning McQueen livery. He's not currently here anymore, but I think this is gonna tie. This is gonna be a 9 out of 10 for me, just for the creativity. This is something different, something you don't usually see. So 9 out of 10. Good job, man. Hey, eKid1, make sure you're parked or drifting away from the parking lot. Alright, we have, up next we have Twist. He's in the burner JDM here. Would you look at this livery? This is intense. I really like the camo. I think that's super cool. Yo, Joaquin Japburn, what's going on, man? Welcome back to another stream. If you guys are enjoying this stream, do me a favor, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. We're going to have a goal of 25 likes today. I think we can hit that. I really appreciate you guys. We're almost at 800 subscribers. That is insane. And so I really appreciate all your guys' support, man. I really do. But we have Twist in the burner JDM here. I kind of wish the rear wheels were the same as the front ones. I think that would really tie it in really good. But this is a solid build. Just look at the detail. A lot of it's camo, and then he has a couple more vinyls laid over, and then he has his sponsors on the doors here. But look how he has his window tint. I think that's really, really cool. Rocking the no hood, just going for it. This is a solid build. I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10 for twist. Up next, we have Mercer in the S13 Sylvia. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I like this. There's kind of a lot going on, but it looks like a Hot Wheel mixed with a drift car. Like if you bought a Hot Wheel from the store and the title of the car was named Drift, this is what it would look like. This is sick. I love the detail. There's some vinyls kind of overlaying on top of other ones, but this is really cool. I don't know. For some reason, this thing just sticks out to me. Like I just like it. So this one is going to get. Ooh, this is hard. This is gonna get a 9 out of 10 also, just because I don't know. There's something about it. Something about it. He's got good fitment, but the livery itself just really speaks to me for some reason. Usually, you guys know I love simplicity, but this, as just. I don't know. 9 out of 10. So we have a 3-way tie right now. 3-way tie. Up next, we have Toxic Hillier in the R35 Atlas GT. Yo, Benny, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the channel. Killer Frog, I'm back and in my bed. Yo, no worries, man. No worries. Hop in the stream. Appreciate you being here. Toxic Killer in the wide body R35. This is super. This is nice. I do wish the windows. I wish the windows might be a little bit tinted, but this is good. I'm gonna assume that was an accident. But this is a simplistic wide body. There's not a lot going on in terms of decals. It's just nice. One paint scheme, one paint color. Solid black wheels, really setting the contrast of this car. Kind of makes those carbon fiber splitters and just accents really just pop. So we're gonna give this a 7 out of 10. E-Kidman, I'm gonna have to vote to ban you. I've asked, you guys know the rules. It just kind of lowers the experience for the other people in the stream. So I do have to vote to ban you. The rules are that if you're gonna drift, make sure you drift away from the parking lot. Tell you what, since you stopped, just said that I won't vote to ban you yet. But this will be the final warning. But back to Toxic Killer. I like this car. I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10. Seven and a half out of 10. So we still have a 3-way tie. Solid X4, good to see that you made it into the lobby, man. He is in the Carrot 2, the JZX 100 here. This is super. I like what you got going on around the windows here. I think that's kind of cool. Got the bronze wheels slammed to the ground, cambered out. He's got his team logo there on the front. I like the contrast between the colors. Not the biggest fan of the actual vinyls themselves, but I can appreciate the build. I do like your splitter. I think that's pretty cool. I like the colors. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for solid X4. Leon Scott's on the same car here. We have D Farva in the R34 Skyline here. He's got the headlight covers going on. There's a lot of carbon pieces on this car. The over fenders on the front, not super fan of fan of that. I'd kind of like to see them be color matched, but I guess they're supposed to be like carbon fiber. But your fitment is a little bit off, but not too bad, nothing terrible. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. We have Maddox in the Corona. This is a really cool build. His tires are clipping out the fenders there a little bit. I like the camo on the front, the red. This is a really cool body kit for this car. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 just because the wheels are clipping pretty hard through the fenders there. And the fitment is a little bit off. But this is a sick build. Sick build, 7 out of 10. We have Cam Z1 and the Falcon RZ. This is the RX-7FD. Look at those air filters just poking out of there. This is a really interesting build. Got the Red Bull logo on the side. This is really cool. I like this. This is gonna get an 8.5 out of 10 for me. 8.5 out of 10. Look at them fender mirrors. Whew. This is pretty sick. 8.5 out of 10. I like the Red Bull. I wish that I could still drink Red Bull. Let me catch up on the chat here real quick. Yeah, yo, X Cams, man, that's sick, dude. You got a 8.5 out of 10. I like that car. Killer Frog, it's insane how much you've been growing. It really is, and it's all thanks to you guys, man. I really appreciate the support. You guys have really been pushing the content, so thank you. Little Ostrich, man, welcome back. Killer Frog, when are you going to stream next? The next stream will probably be Monday, I want to say. Slayer, yo, what's going on, man? So I'm gonna go wish I could be there. Bye. No worries, man. I appreciate you stopping by, saying hi, and we'll see you in the next one, man. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Killer Frog is storming outside. I'm glad that it's not storming here. Hope that everything is safe and well with you, though, man. Thanks for the ratings. I definitely change up my cars. See you next time. Gamer R34 out. Yo, see you, man. Have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you participating. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, Cam just has every stick liver. Yo, he's coming through. Coming through. Zooks Gaming, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. How are you? Yo, Neon, man, I'm not... Neon Leo T... or Leo YouTube, I'm not going to switch servers. I had to ban you because you were not following the instructions that was given to improve the experience for the other people in the stream. Yo, Zooks, man, I appreciate the sub. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Killer Frog, just remember when you blow up. Killer Frog, I got you. I don't know about blowing up, but I got you, man. Curly head and literally downloading the game right now. Let's go get it, man. This game is sick. Can you show me how you put that fade on your car? It keeps glitching for me. Yeah, after the rating, I'll show you. Yo, London Dust, what's going on, man? How you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. I was about to go live, but first see who's on and make friends. Hey, what's up, man? I appreciate you stopping by, Zooks. And check my phone's at 4%. I'll be, could I join? Yeah, all the server information is pinned to the top of the chat. Feel free to hop in. All right. Up next, I think I was just on whoever, but all right. Up next, we have TQPXZ. He is in the Fusion SX. This is the Nissan 240SX. This is the S14. I love the paint fade here. This is really good. It's really seamless too. So that's really, really cool. I got the front bumper delete showing that bash bar, exposing that intercooler all the way. He has the deep dish. Can't tell if those are 3-piece or not. I don't think they are. Solid fitment too. This is a really cool build. I'm gonna give this, what's that say on the front? Tire, not sure what it says on the front, but this is a really cool build. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. I like the dark colors and I like the wheels. The wheels are sick. 7 out of 10. Up next again we have a Hazard 90 in the R32 Skyline. He's blued out to the max here. Feeling kind of blue. Fitment is pretty good. He's cambered out a little bit. He's slammed on the ground. Really simple. Has the tire lettering. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for Hazard 90. Up next, BBTW. He's in the Chevrolet Corvette. This thing, look at these meaty tires on the back. Nice, perfect all white. Look at that front splitter. It's nice simplistic build. Really meaty tires on there. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Yo, Zooks Gaming in the RX-8. Look at those wheels. This is really cool. Look at... Is that Venom? Is that supposed to be Venom? That is so cool. I'm on a PS4. That is so cool. I really, you know, oh my god, rating is so hard. All these creative builds too. You know, I think we're gonna... Man, this is hard. I think it's a 4-way tie now. Zooks Gaming, I think I'm gonna give you a 9 out of 10 for the creativity and the... God, look how... And you're on PS4? Like, what? You're on console, so that makes it even harder. That is intense, man. That is really cool. That's a 9 out of 10. We have a 4-way tie now. We have Zooks Gaming. We have Just Send It. We have Mike Tech, and I have to remember the last person. I'll find him, though. I'll find him. But that's sick. 9 out of 10. Toxic Killer and the Wanderer L30, the Mark IV Supra. This is it's got the real little wheels there in the back, or little meaty tires, little wheels. It's like probably a drag build here. Solid silver purple, got that hood popped up. Nice and simple. I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. Solid X4 expired. Hey, you don't get more points for putting that on there. Wait, where's the L? No, that's cool though. That's cool, man. I appreciate that. That's slammed out. Look at those wheels. I like the wheels. Those are pretty cool. The dragon with the big old mouth coming out the front. Yo, is your... Oh, yeah, barbed wire going around the inside. And I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10, man. I appreciate the expired milk on the side there. 6.5 out of 10. Mercer is our other number 9. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, Maddox coming back with another car. He has the Wellington S20. Nice and purple, slammed to the ground. Got that frame scraping. Solid build here. He is cambered out to the max. Got that oil pan dragging on the ground there. I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. All right, so we have a 4-way tie between Mercer, Zooks Gaming, we have... Wait, let me find him. So if you got a 9 out of 10, we got Mercer, Just Send It, Zooks Gaming, and Mike Tech. I don't think Mike's still in the lobby anymore, but so Zooks Gaming, park in between Mercer. I'll give you a minute here. Sorry if I'm missing your guys' messages. I'm trying to get my tablet charged up. I think it's good now. Alright guys, so since Mike is not in the lobby. Oh yeah, he's still in the lobby, but I think he's doing something. So Mike Tech had the Lightning McQueen livery. Mike, if you're still in the lobby, go ahead and park next to them. But we have a 4-way tie between Mercer, Zooks Gaming, Just Send It, and Mike Tech. He is still in the lobby, so you can take a look at his car. If you just go over to the server and click on his name, you can take a look at it. But I want to know who you guys think won in a minute here. Give me a second. Let me see if I can't put you guys on a tablet, make this easier here so I don't keep missing your messages. Dude, what is happening? Okay. Retry the connection here, because my phone is about done skis. Do this ain't working. All right. There we go. All right. Get that off of here now. All right, so Just Send It. We're gonna rate them one at a time. I want your guys' ratings. I'm gonna do my best to average the ratings. So for Just Send It, a score between 1 and 10. What is your score for Just Send It? Go ahead and type that down in the chat. Got a 6 out of 10. 10, 6 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. 7, 6, 5, 7, 9. See if any more's coming in here. All right, it looks like Just Send It. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and average these real quick so we can have a solid number for him. I'm just going to do the best that I can in my head. It looks like the average is going to be about a 7. I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. Looks like it will be about his average score here. So Just Send It with a 7.5 out of 10. All right, now I want you guys to comment down for Zooks Gaming. What is his rating? Okay, we have a 9.5, a 10, a 5, a 8, a 4, a 8, a 9, a 10, a 8. Oh, that's a good point. I got a 10. All right, let me see. Where'd he go? This is Zooks Gaming. All right, so we got a couple 10s in there, some 9s and 8, a 4 and 8. All right, we got 9.5. We're gonna give an average of 8.5 for Zooks Gaming here. Zooks Gaming with an 8.5. All right, and then for Mercer, what is your guys' score for Mercer here? 10, 10, 10, 10. It's looking pretty good for Mercer. 100 out of 10. Mercer getting lots of 10s at 8.5. .5 9 10 a million 9 8.5. Alright, looks like Mercer is in the lead. We're gonna average him out at a 9. It's a 9 out of 10 for Mercer. Alright, and last but certainly not least, take a look at Mike Tech's car. He is on the edge of the world here, quite literally, in the Lightning McQueen car. Let's see what you guys think of his car. Let me know your scores for Mike Tech's Lightning McQueen here. Ten, 8, 9, 10. Bentley, yeah, man, you can hop in. All the server information is pinned to the top of the chat. 9, 10, 9, 9. Ooh, this is a super close one. All right, so we have got an 8 and 8 and 8. Oh, Killer, you can't put more than one. That don't count. All right, so it looks like, man, this is hard. We're gonna have to have a. We got 9. I'm gonna give you an average of 9 out of 10. So we have a two-way tie now between Mercer and Mike Tech. So I'm gonna ask you guys one more time. We're gonna count them up again. Between Mercer and Mike Tech, both get 9s out of 10s. Mike, if you can hear me, if you're still in the stream, man, go ahead and park next to Mercer so we can get a look at everyone's cars here. But let's go back to Mercer here. This is a two-way tie now between Mercer and Mike Tech. This is a very, very close battle here between builds. So, everyone, I want you to take a closer look at each of the vehicles as I show them to you and tell me what your new scores are. So, Mercer, what is Mercer's score here? We're going to try to see. Think carefully. We got two between Mike Tech and Mercer, two very good builds. I want you to think very carefully about your numbers here. All right, let's take a look. Tell me what your numbers are. All right, so we got our first 10, second 10. So far, we're sitting at a 10 for Mercer. Third 10 coming in, fourth 10 coming in. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. All right, Mercer with a new score of a 10 out of 10. Let's see what you guys do for Mike. Please don't do. If we get another 10 out of 10, I don't know how we're going to solve it. All right, so we got 10 for Mercer here. Let's take back a look at. Oh no, Mike left. Hang on. Mike's not in the lobby anymore. All right, I can't look at his car because he's not in the lobby anymore. But go ahead and start putting down your scores for Mike. He was in the Lightning McQueen car. We have a 9. All right, well, we got our first 9 that already lowers the average. Our winner is going to be Mercer in the Wellington S20. This is the S13 Nissan Silvia. This is a beautiful build. Good luck, man. Good job. Go ahead, take your victory lap. Show us what you got. I appreciate y'all coming out with your builds, showing what you got. They're all very solid builds. If you feel that you got a score lower than what you deserve, remember that it's just my opinion. As long as you like your car, that is all that matters. But I appreciate y'all coming out here. Look at this beautiful build as he slides through the city of St. Petersburg here. Well done. Throwing it out with a 360 there. Very, very solid build. This is a beautiful car. This, like I was saying, this just spoke to me, but it also looked like it spoke to you guys as well. Beautiful, beautiful car. Once again, I appreciate all of you coming out to the stream. Do me a favor, if you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more awesome content and live streams just like this. Very solid builds by everyone. I appreciate y'all bringing them out and letting me see them. And also remember, guys, if you want to share pictures of your builds or even tunes of your builds, go ahead and hit that link. Oh my goodness, I had a stroke. In the description, there is a link to the Discord. There's a channel in the Discord where you can share all of your build information. You can share pictures, you can share tunes, all of it. Feel free to hop in the Discord, share your builds. I would love to see them. Killer Frog got 2 followers on TikTok. Let's go. That's awesome, man. Yo, Crouchy, what's going on? How you doing? Long time no see, man. I was just talking about you last stream. We are currently 2 likes away from 25 likes, man. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. And look at this beautiful car. Look at the paint just glisten off the side of it. Spend lots of, you can tell he spent lots of time on this wrap here. Look at all those layers. Very, very solid build. Yo, Cross, you got the new tune. That's what's up. Sorry. I did not mean to blow your mind, but that happens to me all the time. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to make your ears bleed. My apologies. Very good. Solid builds, everyone. Alright, let's get a drift train going around here. And celebratory of Mercer here. Mercer, you can hop in front, lead the way. We will follow your train as you are our winner here today. Hey, that's what I'm talking about here. We are entire lobby deep in this train here, following Mercer around as he claimed his victory here today at the Expired Milks Battle of the Builds. I don't know. Oh no, I'm getting lost in the smoke. I don't know where he went. Look at the massive angle on this R35 right now. Oh, Mercer coming around. take a look at these comments here real quick. Milk COVID confirmed. Nah, I just got a cold. Unfortunately, but no, positive note, it is not COVID, thankfully. Zeus Gaming, that was beautiful. Yo, I appreciate y'all coming out. Crouchy, it ain't super fast, but it's still quick. Yo, I'm excited to see it, man. That pink paint is freckly. Yo, Tony, man, welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing okay, man. No, that looks so fun. I want to join. Please restart. Yo, Neon, man, you can join into the next stream. I'm not going to restart the lobby. If for some reason something happens with the server and I have to restart, then I will. But I'm not going to restart it this time. However, you are more than welcome to join on the next stream. Just make sure that you are following any rules that are placed. That way you don't infringe on the experience of all the other members watching. Let's see, Killer Frog, can you play Assetto without a steering wheel? Yeah, basically what Tony said, you can, but it's not easy. The wheel definitely makes it much better. For sure. Having said that though, I did have fun before I had the wheel. I still had fun when I played with the controller. It was just significantly harder. Mike said, I uninstall the Assetto until I get the wheel because it's not drivable. It's really twitchy. That's for sure when you don't have the wheel. I played Project Cars 2 with the controller. Project Cars 2 is pretty fun. Project Cars 2 with the wheel, it's weird because I played Project Cars 2 for a long time with the wheel. And I had Assetto first, but I played Project Cars because there was always like races you could do in the servers and stuff. But I didn't notice how, as far as the simulator goes, how not good Project Cars 2 was until I went back to playing Assetto again, and just how much differently the driving felt, and just how much better it was in Assetto. But Project Cars 2 is still a fun game. I still like it. I am very sad the direction that they went with Project Cars 3. I felt like that was a huge mistake, and it really broke my heart. Because I was looking forward to Project Cars 3 a lot, and then when I found out that it became an arcade game, an arcade racing game, I was very sad. The slowest 360 of the world. Ace, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the stream. Are we gonna do another meet? I'm not gonna rate cars again today, but I will do another stream for sure where I do rate more cars. If you didn't already, check out Mercer's car. He is our winner today, and it is a super sick build. Yo, Wheelie AF, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope that your day is going well. Zoo Gaming, I just gotta say, of course, it's really not that good on controller. It's difficult to play on controller. It is possible if you practice a little bit. You're just likely to get frustrated because you just don't have the control that you have with a wheel as far as like sensitivities and stuff like that. And it just doesn't feel as nice. But having said that, I bought Assetto Corsa initially when I only had the controller, and I still had lots of fun, especially drifting. It's a little tricky, and your car is like twitchy, and it's odd and awkward and weird, but I still had lots of fun with it. Yo, a Neon Leo YT, man. you're gonna have to stop spamming the chat, or I'm gonna have to ban you from the chat. You're welcome to join the next stream, or if the server restarts. But I had to ban you from this server because you weren't following the rules that were set in place to ensure a good experience for all the other people streaming, or all the other people watching the stream. So, if you would like to participate in future live stream events, you gotta stop spamming the chat. I'm gonna have to ban you. This is the last warning that I'm gonna give you. And like I said, man, it's nothing personal. It's just keeping the experience good for all the other people watching. Look at that slow 360. Oh my god, it's so slow. Alright, let's, what time is it? Oh, we're still early, alright. So, I'm going to vote map here. Or actually, man, I'm so... Yeah, let's see. What map do you guys think would be good for a little competition going on? Let's see. Let's see what you guys think about some Atron. Make a line here. Oh, you guys said East Togue. All right, if you guys don't vote for this, I'll throw up one for East Toge. Okay, you guys said Red Rock. All right, we'll wait till this vote's over since I already started it. See where it goes, and then I'll throw up one for Red Rock. And we'll do a little drift rating there. Good luck with the stream. Bye, Milky. Yo, Willie F, man, I appreciate you stopping by, saying hi, man. I will see you in the next one. I hope that you have a good night, man. I appreciate the support, and thank you. All right. Where am I at? Oh, cooldown in progress. How long is the cooldown? Yo, Kevin, what's going on? Long time no see. How you doing? I got the new tune for the R35. Let's go. Hey, what do you think of it? What do you think of the new tune, man? I'm glad to hear that, man. How you doing? Or, you just said that. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, man. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Killer Frog, do you have a pet milk? Yeah, I have 2 cats, which I'm not actually a cat person. But I do have 2 cats. They were my girlfriends before I met her. And then when we got together, they became my cats. And, I love them. I love the cats to death. But I would never ever get another cat, ever. Ever. I love them though, but never would I get another one. And then I have a dog, a little long-haired miniature Dachshund wiener dog, but he lives with my mom. He was my childhood dog, and he stayed with her when I had moved out. Killer Frog, the 2 cats is enough. Honestly, Killer Frog, I think no cats is enough. But having said that, don't be mistaken. I do love my cats a lot. I just would never ever get another one. Just decided before I go, I'll drop a sub. Hey, yo, Ace man, I appreciate that. Thank you for the support, man. That's awesome. Thank you. I hope that you enjoy all the content. Oh no. Looks like the servers did it again. The servers done did it again. Alright, Neon, you're in luck. You get a... You're able to join the new one. Let me make a new one real quick. But I'm not doing drag races right now, so you don't spam the drag race. I don't want to ban you. I really don't. So just don't spam the chat, okay? Oh wait, it worked. We're good. All right, we're gonna do a little drift run. Rate your guys' drifting. See what you got. Andrew Thompson behind the building. Why does it sound like I'm gonna go back there and you're gonna murder me? Anyone should help me. I'm behind the building. I'm gonna get murdered. I come back here. Just double tap circle and it should respawn you. If you double tap it, it should respawn you on the street. All right, so I'm gonna rate your guys' drift runs here. This is gonna be the line that we're gonna take. If you guys don't know it, be sure to check out the screen here. And I'll do the line real quick. And remember, you want to hit those, obviously I'm not doing so hot right now, but remember, you want to hit those outside zones as much as you can on these long sweeper turns here. Same as you would if, you know, you clicked on tandems and did a little tandem. It'd show you the little flags with the little zones. So you want to get in those zones as much as you can without going off the track like that. If you drop one wheel, that's okay. But you definitely don't want to, you know, drop all three. So you're just going to do your best going around here. Trying to hold those outside zones. I'm not really holding them very well, but good thing I'm the one rating you and I'm not the one competing. No, I'm kidding. But you're just going to go around and I'm going to rate you. This is the line you're going to take. Or the route you're going to take, not necessarily the line. And I'm going to commentate and rate your drifts as we go. So, it's going to go this way, and then you're going to get a, I'll give you guys about 5 minutes of practice just so you can get in and get your tires warmed up. Kind of get a feel for the track, especially if you've never driven here before. And if you're still a little bit confused on the route, maybe you haven't driven this track a whole lot, just watch some of the other people going and just pay attention, and then you'll know it. And then it'll end right here. That's where it'll end. So get your practice runs in. Let me, since Mercer was our winner here, I'm gonna spectate him for a second. I'm actually gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then I'm gonna get a piece of paper because my phone's dying. Plug my phone in, and then we'll get this started. So get your practice in. I'm gonna spectate Mercer real quick. Let me catch up on the comments real quick before I go to the bathroom here. Liked your super tune. Yo, man, Tony, I appreciate that. I don't know how to do, I'm gonna be rusty. No worries, man. No judgment here. I mean, you saw my run, it wasn't very good. So just do your best, that's all you can do. Haven't done setting on the wheel. Yeah, settings on the, like, for this game is kind of strange. It's weird to me. Kevin Sterling, haven't played in 2 weeks. Oh, I got you, man. No worries, man. Killer Frog was up till 3 AM watching TikTok yesterday. Man, you gotta get some rest. You're always up. Real Tree Gaming, I've only just started driving, so I'm gonna spin out. No worries. It's all just fun here. Taylor Rave, are you using wheel? I'm currently using the controller. I kind of go back and forth between the wheel. I haven't found any settings that really feel good on the wheel for this game, at least on console. not good enough to hold outside lines. No worries, man. Just try your best. Just do the best that you can. Little ostrich, can you rate my livery and tell me what you should add? I'll take a look at it here in a minute before we start. Got it. This was going to use automatic gearing. No worries, man. Whatever works best for you. Wheel is good. Just started using it. Yo, Taylor Rave, what wheel do you have? All right. I use 540 Force G46. Gotcha. Are you using steering assist? All right. I'll be right back. We are back and good to go. Yo, Ace Man, welcome back to the server. Appreciate you coming back. All right, before we start here, I said that I would take a look at little ostrich. What hey, little ostrich man, what's your in-game name? I forgot. Why is that? That's right. Alright, so I mean, it's pretty cool. I'd probably change the way that the red is on the window tint and the tire lettering, but it's pretty good, man. Yo, Mark Patterson, what's going on? How you doing? My Logitech G29 I use steering assist on 540 and force feedback 6. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, we're going to start this little drift competition. We are going to do 2 runs. Best of the 2 runs is going to be your final score here. and we're just gonna go down the list here. But I'm gonna give you guys about 3 more minutes of practice, and then we'll get started. So I'll make sure you guys get adequate practice in here. So I'm gonna expect someone else real quick. Alright guys, I'm going to extend your practice by about 5 minutes. I gotta take care of something really quick. So about 5 minutes left of practice. You guys are gonna get lots of seat time to get your best runs in, and I'm gonna come back and see who has the best run. We're gonna do best 1 out of 2, or sorry, best run of the 2. And yeah. So I'm gonna give you guys about 5 more minutes. I just gotta take care of something really quick, and I'll be right back. Get your practice in. I'll spectate. I'll go through J-Riz here. My apologies, I am back. Yo, Savage, what's going on? How you doing? Zook Game is getting that one count for me. It's probably the best I've ever done. I bet you can replicate it. Alright. So everybody, get your last runs in and then park over here at the gas station. And we're going to do one run at a time. I'm just going to go down the list in order. So if you want to save your place in line, make sure you stay inside the lobby, so that way someone doesn't move up and take your place and push you to the end. So just line up and or park up at the garage, and we'll go one at a time. Get your last runs in, or your last run finished. Yo, Neon Leo, I really don't want to have to ban anybody, but if you keep saying that, I'm going to have to ban you. Remember, I said that you can join the next live stream event, but you have been banned from this one. All right. Excuse me. All right, up first we have TQPXZ. He's in the last Prince, the R32. This is going to be his first run. Let's see if he has what it takes to be number one. Lining up here at the start. Alright, coming into the entrance here. Ooh, nice initiation. Super huge flick. Lots of angle in this R32. Hit coming into this section here. Holding close to that outside. Not quite all the way there. Ooh, look at this. So far out there. Holding the angle. Slight correction. Switches out. Enters into the shadow section here. Coming up. Massive angle. Ooh, does drop both of his back wheels there. Couldn't tell if he had the fronts down or not. Massive angle as he switches over, straightens out there a little bit, and does crash into that section there. That is going to deduct points a little bit here. However, this is a very solid run so far. Holding a massive angle. Coming into this X section of the shadow zone here. Ooh, dropping all three wheels off of there. Coming up to the entrance of the sunlight section, sunlight zone, slides it off. That is going to result in an incomplete for this run. However, that's a very good attempt. He has a massive angle. Good news for him though is that he does get a second run here after everyone goes, and we are doing a best out of the two runs. Very solid. Gonna do, let's see here. INC. Alright. Look at that angle, holding that outside zone. Flicking it super hard into that next corner. Zeus Games, all of a sudden I was very nervous. No worries, man. We all just gotta practice, and I'm sure you'll do good. Won't let me in. What the heck? I don't understand why. Sometimes it works fine and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, I have no idea how he was flicking like that. He was throwing that thing in there. Alright. Up next we have D. Farva in the R34 Skyline. Let's see if you have what it takes to be number one. Remember, you guys do have two runs. We are doing the best out of the two. Picking up speed. solid initiation into this corner. Comes out of that inside section. Nice angle as he transitions here. Holding that angle, squeezing out tight to the outside zone. He enters into the shadow zone, transitions over into that turn there. Holding his angle, squeezing out to that outside zone, coming up into the deep intersection of the shadow zone here. Transitions to the outside, holding that outside zone. Very solid transitions here by D Farva. Holding the outside zone nicely. Look at that throttle control. Ooh, this is all coming to the S section here. Nice transitions. Showing us what this Horizon GT4 has in her. Nice little e-brake initiation there. Holding on as he comes up to the end of the shadow zone here. Holding the outside. Bangs off the limiter there for a second, but very, very solid throttle control by D Farva. Exits out into the sunlight zone here. Holding that outer zone. Squeezes a little bit towards the inside on the end of it there. Transitions over, passes the stoplight, hold an angle as he comes through this massive sweeping turn here. This is a very solid run so far by D Farva. Nice transition into the road section here. He's holding it. He's on that inside zone though. We would like to see more on the outside. However, it's a very solid angle. Squeezing out to that outside zone here on this technical turn here. Oh, does straighten out here towards the end, but it was a very solid one. That is going to result in a deduction of points a little bit there. However, that was a very solid run by D Farva. We are going to give him a 6.5 out of 10. That is a solid run by D Farva. Good job, man. I'll catch him on the chat here. Where does it end? It just ends. It just ends right in front of the gas station. So as soon as you pass like the road where you exited, that's where it ends. I play on wheel, no assist. No worries, man. You can play however you want. You can play controller, wheel, however you feel. Gonna do one-on-one tandem for my run. Now you just the same way that they did it, just throw a run down. Andrew Thompson, man, got a 6.5 for D Farva. Very solid run. All right, up next we have Zooks Gaming. He is in the Hornet GT. This is the Chevy Camaro. He has Scorpion here on the side. How are you doing these liveries on console? I'm so confused. That is super good. Super good. All right, we have Zooks Gaming going up, lining up for the kill here. Does he have what it takes to knock D Farva out of his position? Can he beat a 6.5 out of 10? Lots of speed here coming into this section, throwing massive angle, solid initiation. Ooh, he does throw it off course there a little bit. That is going to result in an incomplete, unfortunately. But this is a very solid practice run he can get here, and it is important for him to remember that he does get a run number 2. Let's see here, we have Zooks Gaming. Solid attempt, man. That was a very good initiation into that first corner there. Just use this as a practice run at this point, as you are going to result in an incomplete, but you do get a run number 2, and we'll see what you're made of. Oh, my bad, Mike. It got you for the emojis. I tried to fix it, but it has a mind of its own. Alright, so that's going to result in an incomplete for Zooks Gaming. He's going to finish this run here. This is going to be technically a practice run for him. Yo, Mike Laser, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you being here. Said, bro, I want this game so bad I cried like one day ago for it. You gotta cry to the CarX gods. They had a keep your eyes open if you're on PC on Steam. They have deals frequently. The last deal I saw on Steam for PC, it was like $7. Yo, Nikolai, what's going on, man? How you doing? Gotcha. I don't know if it's still on sale. I assume not, since you said you don't have money for it. But just keep your eyes open, man. It goes on sale a lot. All right. So that was a incomplete for Zooks Gaming. He does have a run 2. We'll see what he does in his run 2. But up next, we have a Twist. Twist, are you here? Are you AFK? Twist might be AFK. Alright, we'll come back to him. Up next, we have a Wise Zaz in the Atlas GT, the R35. He is up next. Let's see what you got, man. Is it me that only plays CarX on KBM? What is KBM? Nikolai Cunningham, there will not be a stream tomorrow. It'll be probably Monday will be the next one. Wise Ass coming in, heavy initiation here, lots of momentum carrying into this second corner here. Throws that rear end of that car out there. Massive angle as he comes out through here. Enters into the shadow zone, enters kind of in the apex of the corner there. We'd like to see more on the outside, but squeezing the outside zone on that second turn of the shadow zone. Coming up here, solid angle, massive angle. Nice, solid transition, holding that outside zone there. Does squeeze in towards the front a little bit here, banging off that limiter. Coming up here on the S section. He is holding a massive angle, lots of speed coming through. Ooh, smacks that rear end. However, it does throw him back on course a little bit. We're not going to result that incomplete, but that will be a reduction of points. Oh, holding that outside zone. Squeezing it up in there. Drops 2 wheels off of there. It's going to be a slight reduction, but coming out into the sunshine zone here. That is hard to say. I challenge you to say that 5 times fast. Nice transitions, holding massive angle as he comes it through here. Throws it back. Banging that limiter here in fourth, coming at lots of speed transitioning through here. Lots of angle too. Listen to that beautiful R35 roar, that engine sounding so good here. Mike said sunshine zone. Enters into the technical section here, closer in towards the apex, more than we would like to see. However, this is a solid run, solid attempt by a Wise Zaz. Very clever play on words there for your name. Comes up for the final turn here. Solid run, a couple little mishaps, but overall, solid attempt, solid run. Wise Zaz, we're going to give you a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10, man. Good job. Remember, you do have a run 2. All right. Twist still AFK. All right, up next we have Mercer. Mercer was our winner of our build contest here, or our build rating. He is in the Wellington S20. Let's see if he has what it takes to beat a 6.5 out of 10 here. Oh, lots of speed coming into this corner here. Massive angle. Nice correction to keep himself from going off track there. Throws a transition over there. Massive angle, holding it out. Lots of speed. Look at that beautiful car as it shines as it glides into the the shadow zone. I am having trouble today, but that's okay. Anyway, squeezing out to that outside zone of this section here. Solid transition, throws it back over to that outside zone, squeezes in a little bit here, but holding massive angle, lots of momentum, lots of speed. Ooh, does go off the track. That is going to result in an incomplete, but Mercer, you do have a second run, so take this as a practice here. Lots of speed here. I love to see all that speed. That is very, very good. Very solid attempt. Remember, you do have a run number 2, so no worries there. Use this as a practice so you know where you can do better at for your run number 2. Solid attempt, Mercer. Catch up on the chat here real quick. Just talking to each other. All right. I need to find a build. My 34 is just stock. I got plenty of videos going over some tunes, man. You should check them out if you got some time. They should help you out. So I don't know if Mercer in the chat, there's a backwards sponsor on his cart. So he's tossing that car around corners like an empty tracksuit. Hey. All right, up next we have Cam. He is warming his tires up here. His hand is broken, getting mutilated by that steering wheel. Well, let's see if he has what it takes to beat a 6.5 out of 10. All right, Cam, go ahead and start your run. He is in the carrot 2, lots of speed, lots of momentum coming into here, throwing massive angle, nice handbrake initiation, swinging that rear end around, trying to click close to the outside one, doesn't quite get out there, coming into the shadow zone here, throwing massive angle, slight correction, lots and lots of angle as he slides around into this XS section here. Excuse me. Throwing it around like it is nothing. Drops a wheel there, nothing too crazy, a little bit stylish. Look at this, is the S section that I was talking about that he enters into here. Massive angle, not quite as close to those outside zones as we would like to see, but this is a solid run so far. Look at that, oh, there he goes, getting that outside zone, holding that angle. Exits here to the sunshine zone. Why is that so hard to say? Drops a wheel and a half there. Showing us what this car has, giving it all the beans here as he gets on that limiter. Solid transition over here. Got that sun glaring in his eyes. Nice entrance onto the street section. Holding that inside zone, coming out to the technical corner. Swinging that thing around there, squeezing out towards that outside zone, holding it tight. There we go. Transitions a little bit early here, comes in towards the inside of the corner. Let's look at this massive trail of smoke he's leaving behind. Massive angle. Very solid run here. Could have been a little closer to those outside zones. We're going to give you a 5 out of 10, man. Good job. Solid run. Remember, you do have a run number 2. Up next, we have Just Send It. He is in the Black Fox. This is the Fox Body Mustang. Look at this wrap. This is super cool. He's the one who had the van that also had the car on the side of it. Look at those taillights. Beautiful. Let's see if Just Send It has what it takes. Lots of speed, lots of momentum coming into this first section here. Holding it. Look at that throttle control as he transitions over. Massive angle. Transitions back, sliding around into the shadow zone here. Could be closer to the outside zone, but that's okay. Coming up close, trying to squeeze that outside zone, doesn't quite make it. Transitions over. Holding that fourth gear, slight handbrake initiation. Massive, massive angle. Holding the line. Grabs the handbrake, corrects a little bit there. Holding that outside zone here. Coming up on the S section, got lots of speed. Swings that thing back there. Gets, squeezing that outside zone, straightens up here a little bit. Grabs that handbrake, slides in, initiates into this section coming up here. Look at the way that car just swings, swinging that thing. Come out to the sunshine zone here, holding that outside area. Grabs that handbrake for a correction. Throws a massive angle, just slings it across there. Blinded by the light as he comes into this corner here. There we go. Getting those outside zones, holding them. This car almost makes you think of looks like a Lego car almost. Ooh, dirty angle on that as he comes into the street section here. Trying to hold that outside zone, doesn't quite hold on to it. Comes up close to the apex, transfer into the technical corner here. Squeezing out towards that outside zone. Can he hold it out here? Fifth gear, lots of speed, lots of momentum. Transitions really nice, but unfortunately transitions a little bit too late. Does total out his car there. That is going to result in an incomplete, but that was a solid run up until that point. Keep that in mind for your run number 2. I appreciate that. Just send it. That is a solid attempt. That is going to result in an incomplete. Don't forget though, you do have a run number 2. Soup Gaming says swinging more than my parents in the 60s. That's funny. Let's see. I didn't even... Yeah, Mike, don't spam, man. I didn't even notice I was watching the drift, but he got more slide than a Michael Jackson music video. Yo, Zeus Gaming got the jokes, man. Yeah, make sure you're not spamming the chat, guys. Nightbot has a mind of its own. Yeah, this is all the server information is pinned to the top of the chat. I keep changing settings on Nightbot, but he doesn't work very well, to be completely honest. Alright, Mike Laser YT, that is your first warning and only warning. Nightbot working on his binary code, be back shortly. Nightbot has never been very good for me, but probably better if I was on PC. I don't know. Alright, so that was Just Send It, currently in the lead with a 6.5 out of 10. We have D Farva. Who can beat D Farva? Up next we have Katie Ace AYCE and the Wellington S20. This is the Nissan Silvia S13. See if you have what it takes to be a 6.5 out of 10. Solid initiation coming here with lots of momentum. Swinging that around there, getting that outside zone, dropping a few tires off there. It's going to lower some points a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, entering entering into the shadow zone here, squeezing out to that outside zone, holding that line. Lots of angle. Look at that Bozuzoku exhaust just spitting flames out as he squeezes back to the next outside zone here. Solid run so far. Really putting that car where he wants it to go. Yeah, I'll probably do mods pretty soon. I didn't really have a need for them at first, but with more of you coming into the streams, I'm gonna start needing them. Entering onto the sunshine zone here, having a stroke while I speak, closer to the inside apex of that corner there. Oh, but then squeezes out to the outside, throws a transition, throwing that rear end out there. As Zooks Gaming said, he is swinging more than his parents in the 60s. Look at him getting that outside zone. Little correction there. Throws that, hold that, oh my goodness, I have a stroke when I'm trying to talk. Holding that angle as he comes out to the street section here, dropping 2 tires off the asphalt here. Squeezes into the technical turn here, coming up to the inside of the corner. Slowly makes his way to the outside. This was the corner that got just send it here. Holding that outside zone. I'm having trouble this run. Wow. Solid run at KDAC. Very solid attempt. You got a couple hits there on your points for dropping the wheels. You dropped 3 wheels off and you dropped 2 wheels off the other side. So that is going to be a 4.5 out of 10. Very good attempt. Remember, you do have your next run. Very good attempt. Let's see. He needs some milk. Are you doing a CarX next stream? Probably. Not entirely sure, but probably. I can be part of my because sometimes I can't join stream, but most times I can. We'll see what happens. I don't know who I'll pick yet, but we'll see what happens, man. Appreciate you wanting to. Zooks Gaming, how many strokes are you gonna have tonight? Probably like 50. How many Stokes? That's funny. REBOOT also pronounced Ace. Oh, gotcha. All right. Ace, gotcha. By the way, when you call my name, it will be delayed for me. No worries, man. Oh, I did not mean to reset myself. Let me put my car. Good enough right there. Up next, we have Mr. Goat in the Mazda RX-7, the FD RX-7, the Falcon RZ. There we go, lots of speed coming into here, throwing that rear end out. Look, showing us what this sleepy-eyed RX-7 can do. Squeezing that outside zone there. Ooh, holding it tight as he comes into the shadow zone here. Holding that angle, holding those outside zones. Mr. Goat showing us what this car has, giving it all the beans. Look at that throttle control as he has as he comes in. Lots of speed in 4th gear, drops a wheel there. Holding that angle, coming out to the S section here, holding that outside zone. Ooh, this is a solid run so far. Beautiful car. Enters into the S section here, getting that outside zone like it's nothing. Putting that car where he wants it to go, holding it tight. Massive, massive angles, enters into the sunshine zone here, holding it. Slight correction there. Gets on that left foot brake. Putting that car where he wants it to go. This is a solid run by Mr. Goat. Coming up here, about to enter into the street section. Holds the angle. transitions it, squeezes out to that outside zone, drops a, oh, doesn't drop a wheel, gets close to it, but holding that zone like his life depends on it. Coming into the technical turn here, coming out to that outside zone. This car is tuned immaculate. He is driving spectacular. Can he hold this turn here? This is the tricky one here. Take out a lot of competitors already, holding it tight. This looks like, oh no, dropping 2 tires there. Very solid run. This looks like it is going to be the run to beat because he dropped those 2 on the back end. This is going to be a 8.5 out of 10. This is a solid run. Very good run, Mr. GOAT. Remember, you guys have another run, but this is now the run to beat with an 8.5 out of 10. Very, very good run. That was a very, very good run. All right, Mike, you are back from your pause. That is the only warning that you will get. Make sure you do not spam the chat again, so that way you do not get banned. Up next, we have J Riz. This is Kevin. He is in the RS6 Avant. This is the Vanguard, a beautiful color here. Let's see if he has what it takes to beat a 9 or 8.5 out of 10. A freak of rhythm. Make sure that you're not going if it's not your turn. All right, J Riz up. Carrying speed, second gear. Drop some wheels off of there. Doesn't quite go all the way off, straightens out just a little bit. Throwing lots of angle as he squeezes out to the outside zone. There we go. Bouncing that limiter, holding third gear. Does go off the track there a little bit. That's going to result in an incomplete. However, Kevin, take this as your take this as the practice run, since you do get it incomplete, but you do get another run. Very solid attempt. Hold massive angle. This car is getting massive angle. Listen to that beautiful engine, that beautiful exhaust just roaring out of there as he comes into the shadow zone here, dropping some wheels off the edge. Holding that outside zone like it's nothing. Throws it in there, massive angle. 40 likes, let's go. Appreciate all of you who are liking the video. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed to the channel. If you haven't already, please consider doing so you don't miss out on awesome content and more live stream events just like this one. Thank you guys for all the support, and if you haven't already, hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream. If you're not enjoying it, drop a comment, let me know why you're not enjoying it. I'm gonna have a smoke while I wait to join. No worries, Crouch Man. Mike is in the Cybertruck, man. I wish I could see that on console. Thank you for all you who are in the stream. If you haven't been here before, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. I appreciate each and every one of you checking out the channel, and I hope that you enjoy your stay while you're here. All right, J Riz, you did get an incomplete for that run, but remember, you do get a run number 2, so take into consideration what you just learned from that run and double it up on run 2, and we'll see what you got. Freak of Rhythm, if you're competing, make sure you line up over there by the gas station, and I'll come back to you. Twist is still AFK, okay. Up next, we have Mike. Mike, are you competing? Man, you're playing on keyboard? Wow. I'm impressed. All right, we have Mike coming up. Can't see it on console, but on PC, he is in the Cybertruck. massive angle as he comes into this section here. Holding it tight, dropping a wheel. Look at that back end swinging as he transitions. There we go, holding it, coming into the shadow zone here, holding that outside zone. Look at that wheel just barely on the edge. That's what I like to see. Lots of momentum transitioning over to this next zone here. Just swinging that thing around, holding it, dropping a wheel. Very solid run for Mike Tech here. Lots of speed coming into the S section, just tossing that thing around, putting it where he wants it to go. Squeezing out toward that outside zone, getting that rear end where he wants it. Look at that. This is a solid run by Mike Tech, entering into the sunshine zone here, holding that outside zone, really squeezing it out there, putting the car where he wants it to go. Drops a wheel off the top there, the apex, sliding that thing around, holding on. It's a very solid run by Mike Tech here. It's a Cybertruck on PC. You can't see it on console because he has a mod. Holding that outside zone, coming up to the technical turn here, swinging that thing around, massive angle, holding that outside zone for dear life. See where he initiates here on this section. This is the tricky section of the course, dropping 2 wheels, but he does hold on to it. Coming out for the last turn here. That is a very solid run from Mike Tech. This is going to be hard to judge. Mike, very solid run, man. I think that's going to put us at a tie with I'm going to give you an 8.5 also out of 10 since you dropped some wheels there. Mike Tech with the 8.5 out of 10, tied with Mr. Goat with the 8.5 out of 10. It's going to come down to run number 2 between you guys, but if someone doesn't get above that score. Solid run, man. Good job. Let me catch up on the chat here real quick. Crouchy Kevin. Kevin's on keyboard. And apologize if I missed your guys' comments. But very solid run. Yo, Nikolai, man, I'm not going to rate anymore today. We did the rating earlier today. But good job, Mike. That was a very solid run. Let us see if someone can beat an 8.5 out of 10. Up next, we have Traffic Cone. One of the OGs. He is in the burner JDM. Look at those wheels. Beautiful car. Let's see if he has what it takes to beat an 8.5 out of 10. Lots of speed as he comes into this first corner. Lots of momentum. Throwing that car around, putting it where he wants it to go. Squeezing onto the outside zone. Look at that purple paint just glistening in the sun there. Coming into the shadow zone here, squeezing out to the outside zone, drops a wheel, comes up into the inside of that corner, doesn't quite hold it all the way. It has a massive angle. Ooh, slight, sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. Slight correction there as he comes to the section. Coming up on the S section here, throwing that thing around, showing us the angle that the burner can get. Lots of angle. There we go. Does go off track. Takes out a sign. That is going to result in an incomplete. But this is a solid run so far. Take this as a practice run. Traffic Cone. Solid attempt. Remember, you do have a run number 2, so not to worry. You can make up for the incomplete. Mike Lazy YT, I like the video. Now it's at 40 likes. Let's go. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Thanks for the support. Bro, one of my rear lights is not tinted. Nice. It's at 46 likes. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Traffic Cone, massive angle. Unfortunately, he did get it incomplete. However, he does have a second run, and he's really going to have to shine in that second run to show us what he has. Killer Frog said it's almost 1 a.m. there. It is currently almost 6 here. 6 here. Solid run, Traffic Cone. We'll see what you got in your run number 2. Up next, this was our last winner of our drift competition here at Red Rock. Sad Boy Zoom 69 in the Phoenix NX. Can he defend his championship title? Yeah, that. See if he has what it takes to defend it. Coming in lots of speed here in the Phoenix NX. Throwing that thing around there. Coming up close to the inside here. Can he squeeze it out? Not quite getting all the way to the outside zone. Oh, here he comes. Squeezing that outside zone into the shadow zone here. Drops that front wheel. Massive angle as he comes up into the next section here. Holding that outside zone for dear life. Look at the throttle control that he has here. Really putting it where he wants. There we go. Yeah, if Twist is AFK, yeah, you guys can vote to kick him so Crouch you can join. Holding that outside zone here for a Sad Boy Zoom 69. He's exiting the shadow zone, entering the sunlight zone here. Massive angle. This is a very solid run by Sad Boy Zoom. Remember, he is our defending champion. Dropping those wheels off the back there, unfortunately. But remember, he is our defending champion. We'll have to see if he has what it takes to defend it. Can he keep his title? Mike L. Laser, man, thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it. Coming into the technical section here, holding that nice and tight on the outside zone here. Coming up to what has been the most difficult turn so far of today. Holding it nice on the outside. Very solid there. Solid run by Sad Boy Zoom. I'm going to give that a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Sad Boy Zoom. So far, you are behind Mr. Go and Mike Tech. The score to beat to defend your championship so far is at 8.5 out of 10. Remember that on your run number 2 and show us what you got, man. Good run. Good run. Alright, let's see. Let me, you guys want to chat here real quick? He's AFK, also his room now. Mike. Almost 800 subs. Let's go. Appreciate all the support, guys. Yo, Neon, welcome back. Bro, I need to get in. Yo, Losh, man, hop in. Find a spot. All right, up next we have Atomic Wheelie. Atomic Wheelie in the Fujin SX, the Nissan 240SX S14. Beautiful car here. Got his sponsors on the side. See if he has what it takes to be at 8.5 out of 10. Throwing that angle as he comes into that first corner there. Nice, solid initiation here. Get into that outside zone as he enters into the shadow zone. Lots of throttle control. Nice little handbrake initiation. Banging that limiter there for a second. Doesn't quite squeeze out to the outside zone like he wants. However, nice angle as he transitions into this section of the shadow zone. Coming up here on the S section, holding that outside zone. Solid run by Atomic Wheelie so far. Just look at that throttle control over there on the right. Banging that limiter in second here. Sliding it into the zone there. Coming out into the sunshine zone. Holding it. Ooh. Sorry if my commentating isn't as quite up to par as usual today. I am still a little bit sick, so forgive me and forgive my sniffly congested voice today. Atomic wheelie coming out, almost entering into the street section here. Squeezing out towards that outside zone. Can he get there? Comes up a little bit short, comes on the inside. Holding that angle, not quite as far out as he would like to be, however, solid angle. So can he make this turn? This has been the most difficult turn of the day. Comes up closer to the inside here. Solid run by Atomic Wheelie. That is going to get a 5 out of 10. Solid run. Crouchy is in. Let's go. Zooks game, I'm gonna head out so someone better can have a chance at this. Yo, Zooks, man, I appreciate you coming by the stream. Appreciate you hanging out. I hope that you have a good rest of your night, man. We'll see you in the next one. Let's see. Let's see here. Yo, what's up, Milk? Can't join your lobbies today because remember when I got the 920 on the math test? Yeah, I took away the PS4 LMA. Yo, no, not the PS4. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yo, Mike Laserman, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you subbing and supporting the channel, man. We'll see you later, man. Take it easy. No, I don't have skills can be yet. Still only 1 month in drift. That's a lot. Need to learn. No worries, man. No worries. I appreciate you hanging out. All right. Up next, we have Freak of Rhythm in the Corona, the JZX 81. Beautiful car. Let's see if he has what it takes to beat an 8.5 out of 10. Coming in there, dropping both wheels as he enters into this section here. Freak of Rhythm in the Corona. Does he have what it takes to be the 8.5 out of 10? Coming into the shadow zone here, holding that outside zone, really squeezing it in tight there. Transitions over, dropping a wheel, coming out. Solid, holding those outside zones just like we like to see. This is a solid run so far. Putting that car where it needs to be. Can he beat the 8.5 out of 10? Dropping a wheel there, coming into the S section, but holding that outside zone, holding that angle. Nice left foot brake initiation. Getting that angle. Drops both wheels here at the edge of the S section here. Doing what he can to put that car where it needs to be. Throws that thing over there. Transition coming out into the sunshine zone here. Drops 3 wheels there. Nice little correction. That seems to be a spot where a lot of people need to correct at. Tricky corner. Nice transition, holding that outside zone, banging that limiter in third here, coming out, about to enter into the street section here, straightens up a little bit there, not too much, enters into the street, holding this outside zone, very solid, banging that limiter, ooh, holding that nice and tight outside zone, coming around. Holding it nice. Oh, throws off 3 wheels, takes out the sign. Freak of Rhythm, solid run. Freak of Rhythm. Solid run by Freak of Rhythm. He did drop some wheels there, so it's going to result in a little bit of a lower score, but we're going to give that a 6 out of 10. But nice angle, nice job holding those outside zones for your run number 2. Try to make sure you keep those at least most of your wheels on the pavement. If one drops off, that's okay. That's a, you know, kind of stylish, but try to keep, if you start getting two, that's a little bit too much, but solid run. Remember, you guys do have a second run coming up. Let's see, but AO, you're getting more popular. I mean, YouTube, you have 100 more subs and your likes are up, and you have consistent 16 people in your lobby. Yo, Garrett, man, I appreciate that. Yeah, the support has been insane. I really appreciate all of you. All right. So we did Wise As. Up next, we have Crouchy, an OG in the Wellington. Does he have what it takes to be an 8.5 out of 10? Taylor Rev, yeah, your streams are good. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Thank you. Just, it's about vibing out, having a good time. Crouchy coming in, lots of speed into this section here. Grabs that handbrake, throws that car around. Ooh, loses some momentum for a little bit there. Coming into the shadow zone here. Not quite on the outside as we would like to see, but transitions nicely over that apex. Nice throttle control. Trying to squeeze out to the outside zone, doesn't quite get there. Transitions. Holding that angle, massive angle right there. Squeezing slowly out to that outside zone, trying to get the car where it needs to be. Coming into the S section here. Look at those pumpkins on the side of there, just scowling at you. Putting that car on the outside. Nice angle. Oh no, Crouchy spins out. That is going to result in an incomplete. Crouchy, that is a solid attempt. Remember, you do have a run number 2, so no worries. Catch up on the chat real quick. Whoever disliked the undisliked, I'm just like, hey, that's what's up. 49 likes, let's go. Yo, Twist, how are you playing at work? Where you work at, man? Killer Fraud, my main suspect is in the I parked my car and left for work. Haha, my bad. Oh, gotcha. No worries, man. No worries. I was real confused. Oh, PC, I'm go. Okay. Cool. Yo, Blair, what's going on, man? Yo, so Crouch, you got an incomplete for that run, but you do have a run number 2. So take what you learned from run number 1 and put it all together. All right, I think we have... so Twist is at work. All right, so... Did I get Cam? Yep. All right, so that's everybody for their run number 1. So far out of the lead, we have Mr. Goat with an 8.5 out of 10, and we have a Mike Tech with an 8.5 out of 10. Also, not far behind, the defending champion is Sad Boy Zoom with a 7.5 out of 10. Who can beat an 8.5 out of 10, or are we going to have a tiebreaker here at the end? Let's see who has what it takes. We're going to restart the list here, starting with TQPXZ for his run number 2. He had an incomplete for the first run, but let's see if he has what it takes to put something down to get on top of the leaderboards here. Lots of speed coming in here, throwing that car around, massive angle. getting toward that outside zone, showing us what this R32 can do, how much angle it can actually get here. Look at them red wheels, dropping the wheel on the apex. Massive angle as he enters into the shadow zone here, holding that, getting close to that outside zone, doesn't quite get all the way out there. The way he is throwing that car around is insane. Look at the angle on that. This is a solid run so far, not quite getting those outside zones like we'd like to see, but the angle is absolutely immaculate. Here he is entering into the S section of the shadow zone here. Just really whipping that car around. Grabs a little handbrake there, a little slight handbrake initiation, holding that outside zone as he exits the shadow, or comes to the end of the shadow zone here. Ooh, drops a couple wheels there, still holds on to the, has that one wheel on the pavement, still enters into the sunshine zone, holding that outside zone. Ooh, corrects there a little bit, almost goes off. Ooh, TQPZ does spin out. Very solid attempts, man. I appreciate you coming out, showing us what you got today. That is going to result in another incomplete. However, I love the aggression. I love the hard driving that you're showing us that this R32 can do, man. I appreciate you coming out. That is going to be an incomplete for TQPXZ. Right. Let's catch up on the chat real quick. All right, Neon has been removed from the stream. Twiz, can't believe I'm still in the lobby. Haha, kick me out. I have places someone I can play. Alright, we'll vote Twist out real quick. Twist is at work, so don't feel bad about voting Twist out. He is currently at work. Oh, that's also true. Well, he got kicked, but that's okay. Anyone who is just now joining in, it won't get any runs because it's already started. So I'll just go with the guys already here. I don't know who left, though. Oh, it may have been oh, it's TQPZ. Yeah, so if you guys join in, you're welcome to join in, but you won't get any runs, though, because we've already started. Alright, Kevin's got to go, so let me, I'm going to jump down to Kevin, let him do his second run real quick so he can get his going before he leaves. Alright, up next we have J Riz. That is Kevin. He is in the RS6 Avant. See if he has what it takes to beat an 8.5 out of 10. How much longer will the stream be? Probably not too much longer. Yo, throwing massive angles. He comes in here. Lots of speed, lots of momentum. Holding that outside zone here. Lots of angle. Switching it up. Oh, it does do a little wall tap there. Drops a couple wheels off. Enters into the shadow zone here. Banging that limiter. Yo, see you, Nikolai, man. Well, I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate you stopping by. Massive angle as he enters here. Not quite getting all the way to the outside zone as we would like to see, but this Avant sure does look good as it slides through the shadow zone here. Getting that outside zone, entering onto the S section here. Putting that car where he wants it to go. Ooh, nice correction there. Oh, it does straighten out a little bit. That's going to result in a lower jump. Wow, I don't know how to talk. That is going to result in a little bit of a lower score, a little bit deduction of points, but that's okay. He's putting that car where he needs it to go. Exiting into the sunshine zone here does come off the track. That's going to result in an incomplete, but very solid run, Kevin. I appreciate you coming in. That is going to result in an incomplete for both runs for J Riz. All right. Up next, we have the Farva and the Horizon GT4, the R34 or R35. Oh no, R34. What am I saying? R34 Skyline. Let's see if he has what it takes to be an 8.5 out of 10. He has. Wait. Yeah. All right. I am struggling. In third gear, coming into the shadow zone here, holding that angle, putting this car where it needs to be. Look at that carbon fiber on this thing. Look at that throttle control. I love to see that throttle control. Little handbrake there. It's funny, the turbo kind of sounds like a coin purse. Coming into the S section here. This is very technical section. Holding the angle as he comes around this last turn of the S section. Sliding around here to getting that outside zone, squeezing that outside zone. Can he beat the 8.5 out of 10? Oh, almost spins out there. It does save it, does not stop his car, but he does straighten out there a little bit, so that is going to be a deduction of points for sure. However, this is a very solid run so far by the Farva and the R34 Skyline. Coming out into the street section here, holding that outside zone. Cramps into the technical turn here, squeezing out to the outside. Twist PC for sure. This has been the most difficult corner here, but he makes it look easy as he holds that angle. Not getting quite as far out to the outside zone we'd like to see, but holding that angle last turn of the section here. Very solid run by D. Farva. That is going to be a 5 out of 10 due to the straightening and the little almost spinning out. 5 out of 10. Your highest score is a 6.5 out of 10. Unfortunately, not enough to be up there on top. However, solid attempt. Appreciate you coming out. So up next we would have Zooks Gaming. However, he is no longer in the lobby. He had it incomplete. But up next we have a Wise Zaz. He is up for his run number 2. He had a 5 out of 10. Can he be an 8.5 to be on top? Let's see if you have what it takes. So the order of the list changed a little bit, but I'm going off the whoever did their runs first in the beginning. Wise Ass coming with the R35 GTR. Showing us what it can do. Lots of angle here. Putting it where it needs to be and entering into the shadow zone. Holding that outside zone just like he needs to. Massive angle on this car here. Look at his sponsors there on the side. He has Storm M, Hook Elt, and Tire Enemy. That's who is sponsoring his run here today. Banging that limiter. Holding that outside zone as he gets close to the end of the shadow zone here. Very solid. Massive angle as he comes out into the sunshine zone. Squeezing out to that outside zone. Can he hold on to it? Comes in towards the apex there. Transitions. Lots of wheel speed coming up here. Holding the angle. Sun blinding and all. I'll probably stream for till this is over. Wise holding that angle as he comes into the technical section here, holding that outside zone. Look at the control there, squeezes in towards the apex, doesn't quite hold it all the way. Transitions into the what has been the most difficult turn here today. Holds it nicely, creeps up in towards the inside. Wise Zaz, solid run by Wise Zaz. That is going to be a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for Wise Zaz. Solid run. Let me catch up on the chat here real quick and we'll move on to the next person. Yo, Jack, what's going on, man? Welcome back to another stream. Yo, Real Tree Gaming, appreciate you coming out. We'll see you in the next one, man. Hope you have a good rest of your night. When the clock is 3 a.m. here, then the clock is 8 p.m. in Texas. Interesting. What are we doing, rating runs? Yeah, we're doing a little competition here. Killer Frog, I live one day before you. Bro, you're in the future? I'm in the future. Alistor, mind if I participate? You're welcome to join in. However, the actual runs are almost over, so you cannot participate in this one, but you can jump in and drive around with us if you want. But everyone's already done their first runs, and we're just going through run number 2s now. Up next, we have Mercer. Mercer is no longer in the lobby. However, he was our winner. Let me make sure this isn't Mercer. Yeah, okay. Mercer was our winner of our build. He did get it incomplete for his first run. Maybe that discouraged him a little bit from competing. So up next, we have Cam and the Carrot 2. This is going to be his run number 2. His first run, he got a 5 out of 10. Let's see if he has what it takes to make up for it in the second run to be an 8.5 out of 10. Throwing angle as he comes into here. Look at that beautiful paint shine. Getting onto that outside zone. Holding it nice and tight on the outside as he enters into the shadow zone here. Transitions nicely, grabs that handbrake for a correction. Banging that limiter there. Enters into the shadow zone. I think I already said that. Holding that outside, squeezes in a little bit, doesn't quite hold it all the way, enters into the S section of the shadow zone, swinging that car back and forth, showing us what it can do. Coming up in tight towards the inside of that turn. Holding the outside here. Banging that limiter, lots of speed, lots of momentum that he's carrying as he exits the shadow zone into the sunshine zone here. Nice save. Looked like he might have been going off there for a second, but he held it nice and tight. Very good transition. Drops that front wheel off a little bit on the apex. Coming around into the sun is blinding right there. Holding it out. Massive angle as he transitions here. Holding it. Can he hold it into the street section here? Very, very good. Coming in closer into the apex of this turn here. Remember, we want to see closer to the outside zones here. Banging that limiter, grabs that handbrake. A little bit of left foot braking there also. Going to the inside. Oh, hits a little jump there. Solid run by Cam. We're going to give that a 5. Another 5 out of 10. Cam, you got 5 out of 10 for both runs for an average score of 5 out of 10. But remember, guys, we're taking the best of the 2. Very solid attempt, solid run by Cam. Thank you for coming out, man. Does this server show up for anyone? Yeah, it's pinned to the top of the chat. As long as you're on PS4 or PC, you should be able to find it. All right, who do we have up next here on the notepad? Up next, we have Just Send It. Just Send It got an incomplete for his first run. Let's see if he has what it takes to make up for it in his second run and get an 8.5. Remember, our defending champion is SadZoom69. Can his throne be taken? Just send it whenever you're ready. Yo, see you later, little ostrich man. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. We'll see you in the next one, man. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Just send it, sending it into this section here, holding the angle. Third gear, drops that front wheel off the front of the apex. Holding that outside zone as he enters into the shadow zone here. Nice transition. Very good throttle control. Solid. Look at that, coming close to the outside zone. They're holding as long as he can. Not quite as long as he would like, but very, very solid there. Squeezing it out. Ooh. Flicking in there, throwing that in there hard, getting that angle. Coming into the S section here. Very technical, swinging that car around like it's nothing. Holding that outside zone. Showing that throttle control here in fifth gear, dropping it on the fourth. Ooh, does slide off and hit the side. That is going to result in another incomplete. However, that is a very good attempt. I love the aggression. Thank you for doing your best out here, man, and showing us what you got. Up next, we have KD Ace. KD Ace. Upside down. KD Ace in the Wellington S20. This is the Nissan Silvia S13. The last score was a 4.5 out of 10. Let's see if they have what it takes to be an 8.5 out of 10 and bump their score up in their second run. Lots of speed coming in here. Very good angle. Throws it. Oh, does go off the course there. An unfortunate start to KD Ace's run. However, it's a very good attempt. I like the aggression. I like the speed coming into there. However, it was a little bit too much. It's going to result in an incomplete. But I appreciate you coming out and giving it your best, man. All right. Up next, we have Mr. Goat, one of our leaders. He has an 8.5 out of 10 for his run number 2 in the FD RX7, the Falcon RZ. Currently tied with Mike Tech. They are both our leaders with an 8.5 out of 10. Can he beat his score? Can he take the title from our reigning champion, SadBoyZoom69? Lots of speed, third gear here. Holding that outside zone. Solid transition, showing us that throttle control. Got the sleepy eyes on the car there. Holding out, entering into these shadows on here, holding those outside zones. Very solid run. Holding it nice and tight. Look at that. See transitions over, coming out to that outside zone again, holding it. Kind of lets up a little bit there, but getting that angle. Very good throttle control as he blips it here. Coming into the S section, really getting those outside zones that you want to see, putting that car where it needs to be. The car may be sleepy, but he is not. He is on top of his game today. Putting that car where it needs to go, getting that outside zone. Holding it. Coming out into the sunshine zone here. Holding that outside like it's nothing. Listen to that rotary scream. Coming past the church there as he holds the outside zone. Very solid run so far by Mr. Goat. Light is blinding here. Coming out to enter into the street zone, hitting those zones that you need to hit. Really just putting that car where it needs to be. very solid run so far by Mr. Goat, really holding those outside zones. This is why he is at the top along with Mike Tech. Look at this run. This is a solid run. Very good run. That is textbook. That is what you want to see. Very good run by Mr. Goat. That is going to be bumped up to a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for Mr. Goat. He is currently our leader. The score to beat is a 9 out of 10. That was a very good run. Yeah, it would be cool if CarX added the 300ZX. That'd be pretty sick. All right. Up next, we have Mike Tech. He was tied with an 8.5. Mr. Goat up with a 9 out of 10. Can Mike Tech beat a 9 out of 10 with his second run? That is now the score to beat. Warming up those tires a little bit. Throws that initiation there. Lots of angle as he comes up, not quite getting to that outside zone. It kind of looks like it was glitching there a little bit. Getting that outside zone. Look at that drop in that tire. Oh no, it's glitching. Solid run. It looks like it's fixing itself. Getting those outside zones, it enters into the shadow zone here. Showing us what this truck has to offer. As you can see, he is sponsored by himself there, Mike Tech, on the side of his truck. If you haven't checked out his channel, be sure you do. He does awesome content. Also, enter into the S section here, swinging that truck around, putting it where it needs to be, getting those outside zones, showing that angle. Look at that throttle control there. Holding that angle, drops one wheel, not a big deal. The stream is glitching a little bit, but still a solid run. Not quite getting all the way to the edge there. A very solid run in the truck here, coming into the street zone, holding that outside zone. This is why he was one of our top leaders here. Massive angle, holding that outside as he comes around to the technical corner here. Massive angle, holding that outside zone. Very solid run. Very solid run by Mike Tech. I love the angle, love the truck. For Mike Tech, I think that is going to be another 8.5 out of 10. There were a couple turns there that didn't quite hold the zone, but that was a very good run. Very good job, Mike. That was a solid run. But our top score now is a 9 out of 10 by Mr. Goat. That is a score to beat. Up next, we have Traffic Cone. Let me catch up on the chat real quick though. Is Mike Tech on PC? Yeah, he's on PC. 300ZX is my dream car, dude. 300ZX is a really nice car. Dora the Explorer. Dora the Explosive. What? Did you just call the UTE a truck? I'm triggered. No, I didn't say nothing. You didn't hear anything. It's because he's using the Cybertruck on. You can't see it on PS4, but on PC he's using the Cybertruck, which is just hilarious. All the server information is pinned to the top of the chat. Very solid run though, Mike. Up next, we have a Traffic Cone in the purple Falcon FC. This is the Mazda RX-7, the FC. Does he have what it takes to be a 9 out of 10? That is the score to beat here today. Traffic Cone. Driving the Tesla Mazda here. We have the sound glitch going on, but I don't want to miss his run, so we'll just deal with it for now. Entering into the shadow zone here. This is hilarious. Dropping a couple of wheels there. Holding that outside zone. This is so funny. Okay, we'll fix it at this point. Oh, traffic cone does a slide off the course there, but solid run by traffic cone. That's going to result in an incomplete in the Mazda Tesla. Good job, traffic cone. Alright, our sound glitch should be fixed now, I think. Alright. Up next we have a Sad Boy Zoom 69, and this is an important run because this is the run that will determine, will he still be our reigning champion or will he be dethroned? The score to beat is a 9 out of 10. His first run had a 7.5. Can he beat a 9 out of 10 to hold the throne? Massive angle as he enters into here, second gear, lots of throttle control. Throwing that car around. Lots of throttle control, holding that outside zone as he enters into the shadow zone. Very, very good. Lots of angle as he comes out of that section there, holding these outside zones. This is a very good run so far. Oh, does drop a wheel there. Enters into the S section. Holding that outside zone, putting that car where it needs to be, like it should be. Look at that, holding that nice and tight, banging that limiter there, showing us what this S13 can do. Coming out into the sunshine zone here, holding that outside zone, sun blinding him right in the face. Can he beat the 9 out of 10 that he needs to hold his championship title? Lots of throttle control, putting that bumper right over the line there. Comes up a little bit close on the inside as he enters into the street here. Holding the outside zone, coming up into the technical corner. Lots of angle, massive transition, look at that. Holding it nice, coming up into the hardest corner that has been all day. Very solid run by Sad Boy Zoom. That is going to be an 8.5 out of 10. It is not enough to hold his championship title, unfortunately. I apologize for that, Sad Boy Zoom, but as a very solid run, as an 8.5. The score to beat is a 9 out of 10 by Mr. Goat. Up next, we have Atomic Wheelie. Is no longer here, so he is disqualified. Up next, we have Freak of Rhythm in the Corona. His last run had a 6 out of 10. Can he get a better than a 9 out of 10? Let's see if he has what it takes to be our new champion. Is a door that Chevrolet Dodge Hellcat? Like, what? Lots of angle coming into this section by Freak of Rhythm here in the Corona. The Corona is a wonderful car to drive. If you have not driven it already, check it out. Listen to him bang that limiter there, holding this outside zone. Coming into the shadow section here. Banging that limiter, holding that outside zone. A little bit of left foot brake action there. Transitions nicely, getting to that outside zone. Trying to squeeze it, doesn't quite hold it all the way. Doesn't quite get all the way out. Comes up to this next section here, holding that outside zone. Squeezing it, entering into the S section. Freak of Rhythm, banging that limiter, putting that car where it needs to be, swinging it all across that S section as it should be. Holding that outside zone, dropping one tire, no worries there. Holding it nice and tight here. Almost straightens there, not all the way, but gets close to it. Drops 2 wheels off. Sunlight is blinding. Left foot brakes, trying to get that angle back. Transition, slings it over there. Coming around the church corner here. Getting those outside zones. Holding the angle. Transition nicely, banging that limiter. Enters into the street section here. Grabs that left foot brake. I guess you don't grab it. Hits that left foot brake. Holding outside zone. Come up into the technical corner here. Massive angle transitions. Hits that left foot brake. Drops a couple wheels off there. Trying to hold on as hard as he can to that outside zone. Looks like he lost a little bit of wheel speed there. Coming to the last corner, that is going to be a solid run by Freak of Rhythm. That is going to be a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10 for Freak of Rhythm. Last but certainly not least, we have Crouchy. Crouchy is the last going up for his run number 2. The last chance to take Mr. Goat out of the first place spot. Can Crouchy be a 9 out of 10 and be our new champion, or will it be Mr. Goat? Let's see if he has what it takes. In the Wellington S20, aka the Nissan S13 Silvia. Lots of speed coming into here. He did get it incomplete for his first run. Let's see if he has what it takes to take the 9 out of 10. Loses a little bit of speed there. Coming around, coming into the inside of that turn, a little bit entering into the shadow zone, trying to get that angle, trying to get to the outside zone as much as possible, squeezing out to the outside zone here, coming back around, getting that outside zone, touching it. Ooh, he does spin out a little bit there. That is going to result in another incomplete for Crouchy, but I appreciate the attempt. Very good attempt. Thanks for coming out, Crouch. It's been a while since we've seen you, so I appreciate you coming out to the stream and hanging out. So that means our winner with a 9 out of 10, dethroning our previous champion, Sad Boy Zoom. Mr. Goat with a 9 out of 10. Take your victory lap. Show us what that car can do, man. You are our new champion. Look at these victory donuts by Mr. Goat and the beautiful RX-7, the FD RX-7. This car is gorgeous. Very, very solid here. Let's get everyone here, and let's get a train going down the course to celebrate our new Red Rock Expired Milk Virtual Drift Championship winner here, Mr. Goat and the white RX-7. Mr. Goat, lead the way whenever you are ready. You are our winner here. That's what I'd like to see. Very solid attempts by all of you. I appreciate you coming out and participating in today's event. It's been a lot of fun. Always love hanging out with you guys and chatting, and congratulations on all of you. And especially to our winner, Mr. Goat here. Through a solid run, one of the best runs I would say that we have seen here at Red Rock, making it look like it's easy. Somebody went flying. Got the whole squad rolling deep here. Oh no, I went too deep. I went too deep. Very solid runs by everyone. All right, if you guys want to take a thumbnail picture, everybody line up. Make some rows of cars. We'll take a thumbnail picture here. Get in photo mode. Zoom out. Try to get so make sure try to get where you can be seen at here. If you want to get in a thumbnail picture, everyone line up. Yo, our winner, feel free to pop up here in the front if you would like. He said it. We got Mike Tech sliding in back there. Perfect. Perfecto. All right. I appreciate all of you for coming out. I am going to end the stream here. Congratulations to Mr. Goat on your victory, and congratulations to Mercer on your build victory. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you all coming out, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to end the stream and get some food, and yeah, but thanks for coming out, man. If you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like button if you've enjoyed this stream. I know we've hit like 50 likes now, and that is super sick. Thank you guys so much. And if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more awesome content and live streams just like this one. Furthermore, down there's a link in the description. Hit up that Discord, join it. You can share pics of your car, you can share tunes, talk to other members, all that good stuff. Join the community. If you don't see any of those links, just hit that refresh button. But appreciate you guys for coming out. I am going to end the stream here. We are 5 subs from 800. That is insane. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming out here. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next one.